Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody. We're here a movie episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's watching blowy up stuff in a movie from the 90s with me tonight?
Wow. I'm Tiffany Albertin, and yep, that's all I got.
Everybody coming live from Helga's House of Pain. It's Mr. All Go, No Quit, Big Nuts, Kenneth Sanity.
I'm Bill Tucker from Carrying My Cross podcast and A Gamer Looks at 40, and I am a great Russian hero!
I'm John. Just wanted to feel the power between my legs.
So
I was hoping nobody would think that. That's one of my favorite scenes.
It was a good one.
I was going to actually say, and my name is Bill from A Gamer Looks at 40 and Carrying My Cross podcast, and Michael Colby is not going to ruin my fun. I was with Discord, and he was snotting on this movie, and I refute. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not going to allow you to besmirch this glorious piece of garbage. No.
Yeah.
So there you go. I had to do two.
That's fine. So we are here talking about a movie that I have never seen, never had a desire to see, because I saw the end. I saw the asteroid part randomly at a hotel once when it was on TV and Tiff put it on. That's my history with this movie. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I screwed up. We're here talking about Armageddon, directed by Michael Bay, screenplayed by Hensley and J.J. Abrams. No wonder. And came out in 1998, distributed by Buena Vista Pictures Distribution. Yeah, whatever. And I already said my history. Tiffany.
I don't remember. You
know this movie.
I do know this movie. I don't recall if I saw it in theaters. I feel like I might have, but then this was a movie that I became obsessed with for a short period of time. I still enjoy watching it, but this was my obsession for a while.
Ken.
I saw this in theaters and I kind of blew it off when I saw it. I was like, whatever. It's just a, swaggery cock jock movie. What? Fine. Okay.
Accurate.
Time changed.
Bill.
I think I saw this in theaters as well. I've probably seen this movie in its entirety 30, 40 times. I've seen this movie.
That's more than me.
Yeah, when I watched it last night, I skimmed it because this is a 2.5 hour movie. This is a long movie. And you do feel it in parts. I skimmed it last night because I've seen this movie multiple times. This movie was the inspiration for some characters on my first college radio show. This was I did a character that was probably not very kind called the Crazy Russian Guy and it was a pastiche of the character that I did in the open. And you know what? Yeah, I this is one of those movies I traveled with. As I've said on the show before, my first job out of college, I did a lot of traveling. I spent a lot of time in hotels, and I had my little binder of DVDs that I would take everywhere. And this is one of them because this was in the era before streaming, so I had a DVD player that I would travel around with me, and I would break the back of TVs in hotel rooms so I could plug it into the coax, and away I went. And I would. This is one of the movies I brought with me because it's just one of those I throw it on in the background, making dinner, and have it on. So I really like this. This is probably one of those guilty pleasures. And we'll talk about it because I think this is actually better than a guilty pleasure. This is not like a so bad it's good situation. I think there are genuinely good things about this, and we'll talk about it. But I've seen this way too many times. Probably should have come up in therapy at some point. Be like, wait a minute, you've seen Armageddon how many times? Okay, now we get it. Okay, so now let's unpack that piece.
And John.
I have also seen this movie probably a scary amount of times. So this was I a bit of history on me. I was homeschooled, so I didn't have to get up in the morning normal kids. So I stayed up late, and this was one of those early in the morning on TNT back in the day. Probably the first time I ever watched it, and it just became one of my absolute favorite movies.
I do see why people like this movie.
Because Bruce Willis.
Are you implying that you do not like this movie?
Correct. Yeah.
It was fine.
No, that means he doesn't like it.
It was okay. It was fine.
When he says something is fine, that means he doesn't like it. He stopped saying that about my cooking, by the way.
No. Oh boy.
Yep. So I choose my words very carefully when she cooks. Very carefully. We don't have a dog anymore for her to feed dinner to, but she would have. She'd be like, okay, you don't want it? Here, I'll feed the dog.
It's only fine. Here, let the possums have it.
And possums.
We have a possum that comes outside a lot that I feed. It's got to eat too. So when I have leftover food that like it's going to go bad, we just put it outside and it disappears overnight.
All right.
It makes
Neat.
somebody happy. That's how I look at it. And Ken, what is the plot summary of this movie? Since I wasn't allowed to say mine. You lose, Ken.
Give me this Ken.
Hello.
You chased him away.
All right, I'll just talk. Oh,
No.
we'll get back to it.
No.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I started reading, and then you guys started talking over me, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I'm muted.
Something isn't right here.
Okay, let's try this again. Take two. An asteroid as big as Texas is headed out on collision course with our planet, and only one team of oil rig workers is good enough at drilling to save us all. While it might make more sense to train astronauts to drill, it'd be a lot less entertaining. Bruce Willis and his misfit team of roughnecks have to work together in order to overcome tensions, lowest bid construction, and the best case of space madness since Ren and Stimpy in order to preserve human life in one of history's biggest spectacles. You won't want to close your eyes because you won't want to miss a thing.
Oh,
Much
man.
better than what I was going to say.
That close.
Yeah,
Man, listen, you landed that plane. Well done. Very nice. Don't want to miss a thing.
Mine was going to be much more insulting. So, thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. You did it justice, sir.
So, first question I have about this movie is why are there two X-Men jets in that one scene in a hangar?
Because all the X-Men jets are SR-71 Blackbirds.
And they're awesome. That's the only thing you need to know is the Blackbird is the coolest plane ever made. The only plane that is arguably cooler maybe is the F-14 Tomcat, but the SR-71 Blackbird is the coolest plane ever made.
It is a cool plane. As soon as I saw it, I was like, X-Men.
Yeah, and SR-71 writes a damn good pop punk song. They wrote exactly one. And it's a damn good song.
Are you talking about right now?
Of course I am. That's the name of it. It's such a good song.
Yes,
it's great, actually. Anyway, so here's the thing you got to understand, Mike. And you're going to ask a lot of questions. And there's really only one answer for the questions you're going to ask. And we talk a lot about on this show about directorial intent. Michael Bay's directorial intent is make things that look cool. It's his only question. And that's his only question in life, I think. Is this cool? And the question, and that is the source of all of his filmmaking. Is it cool? Secondary, maybe, is it fun? But cool has to be number one. So that is exactly right. Exactly right, John. It's because they're cool. That's why they're in that scene. That's why they're all pointed in the right direction. So you can actually see the whole body and fuselage because it's cool. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. But nothing else needs to make any rhyme or reason when it comes to a Michael Bay joint.
And more than cool, I'd say entertainment is the goal. Like, things can look cool all you want, but if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to have a good time. Michael Bay wants you to have a good time.
Yes,
and
I agree with that.
I think there have been times when maybe he's fallen off a little bit, but by and large, his movies are entertaining. This one in particular. I throw around the word art often, but this is art.
You know what? I would agree with that because it's artful. And then I've had this conversation with other creator types and people types. Even if something innately isn't, again, the nature of art, this has lots of artistic elements to it. I mean, the scenes of destruction still hold up fantastically. Like they are really with some exceptions. There's a couple of green screens with someone running towards with an I Love New York t-shirt on as a thing exploding behind them. Yes, okay, that doesn't look great. But for the most part, things look good. And this is a wildly entertaining movie, even beyond the spectacle of things blowing up and the angry asteroid actively trying to get our heroes killed. There's a lot of entertaining elements to this.
I would agree. So I ended up watching this movie 1.5 times, and it would have been 2 times, but someone's like, we're going to bed now, and I'm like,
it was 9:30.
The movie's not finished
yet. And my head hurt. Leave me alone, and I've seen this a billion times.
I was okay. I went to go play a Batman game instead, so I wasn't too upset. But I was like,
come to bed.
I did.
Oh.
I brought the Steam Deck with me. But, like, I could have finished this movie twice, easily. Because first, Ken's not going to like this comment, But first, I watched this movie wrong. So I bought a DVD. I put a DVD into my Blu-ray player, but the screen was little in the center. For some reason, it didn't. It just looked terrible. And at first, I thought, okay, it's just because I have the screen wrong and it's cutting off parts of the movie. Like that's why this shot is weird, where you don't see the top of their head. So then we watched it a second time. I fixed that and I zoomed in, so it was bigger. No, we just cut off their heads and seen part of their hair just because. And I'm like, why?
It is something about, as far as I know, every disc copy of this movie, because I have the Blu-ray, exact same thing. It is a little bitty tiny picture in the middle, and it has cropped so that it cuts people's heads off. That is why I watched it streaming. I am desperate. I desperately want them to re-release this like on a 4K. Like I've been waiting for years.
Something to do with the DVD print?
I don't know, because the Blu-ray, every disc copy I have ever seen, that's how it is. Every widescreen. Like maybe old VHS is fine, I would assume. I've never seen it on VHS.
I have. The VHS is fine.
So it wasn't
watched
supposed to be
on
cutting
VHS
off
this time.
their hair then and stuff?
I don't remember people's hairs getting cut off because I watched the Blu-ray version too on my PS5, and
you don't notice
mind you,
you're paying attention to the movie.
Mind you, I was also half playing World Series of Poker on my phone as well while watching this. Again, I've seen this 30 times, so
probably more than that.
You know, so I wasn't staring at this intently, but I didn't notice any issue. I'll have to try it again and see, because I have the Blu-ray version and the Criterion DVD version with the special features. I do have that.
So I had a DVD copy that did that, and my current Blu-ray does that.
Okay, I gotta take a look again. I didn't notice it, but again, so much of this movie for me is muscle memory. I could see and again, I was cracking packs in TCG Mobile and playing World Series Poker at the same time.
The thing is, like, it is not even like, it's not full screen. Like, it is complete. There are black bars around the entire TV, and picture is in the middle, and it's so weird.
I'm gonna pop it in again. It's still in the PS5, right? I won't do it right now, but I'm gonna take a look and see if I had the similar issue. I did find it so quaint. I found it very quaint that at the very beginning, it's like Blu-ray discs can sometimes take 2 to 3 minutes to load your content. And I'm like, boy, oh boy, I remember those days. Wow, the early days of Blu-ray when it would take like 3 minutes for your thing to start because it would load all the menus and everything. It ran lovely on my PS5, but I don't have a 4K
PS5 too. But I didn't.
I don't know.
Mike had to mention the fact that it was a smaller screen. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like that.
I noticed it.
That's probably because that's how I watched it. Like I had a TV that size that wasn't widescreen, and that's how I watched it. So it's normal for me.
Yeah, the problem is you can't get a 4K copy because it doesn't exist. This movie is not a crime. 4K, which sucks.
A crime.
That's weird.
I've been waiting for like a steelbook 4K release of this movie for years.
Yeah, I'd run out and buy that.
It'll happen.
Yeah,
I don't have definitive proof, but
I'm sure.
I'm going to make a prediction.
Stuff on steelbook left, right, and center.
3 years, we're going to get it.
Is it like the 35th anniversary or something along those lines?
90.
This is 1998. Yeah.
2 years, it's going to be the 30th anniversary.
Okay, so there you go. That might be that's a good time to release a 4K transfer of this.
See it in theaters.
I would see this
would be fine in theaters.
It'll be so much fun in theaters. You kidding me?
I have learned something new about me that I didn't know. I also don't care for disaster movies as much.
Why?
Because the world's ending.
Go watch Volcano with me.
Okay, so when I was in 6th grade, Volcano traumatized me. When we watched it in middle school in my band class.
Why?
I don't know why it was on a band class. But they put out in that movie, I remember being upset about a volcano going to erupt and kill me.
Milwaukee?
Yes.
We were two different children.
So
and those are stupid special effects.
We didn't even get that far into the movie. Only a half an hour class. But yeah,
Volcano. I love Volcano.
I love Volcano too. That was one of my obsessions.
I like disaster movies. I've always liked disaster movies.
I didn't know I didn't.
I apparently do too, because I love Tornado.
And
Titanic.
I don't like that movie that much either.
One of the best movies in the last couple of years, in my opinion.
I mean, the kill count in this movie is in the million. Has to be.
Oh, people are dying left and right.
Oh,
Yeah.
When the president of the United States is addressing the world, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just imagine this movie was made in 2025 or 2026.
No,
The president would be
no.
like, "Big rock coming to hit us, big rock, but don't worry, I got big hands, big hands. I'll stop it with our big powerful lasers."
Best astronauts in the world, the best.
That's what I was thinking of when I saw the president talking. I was thinking of
The problem with the president's speech in this is I always compare it to Independence Day, and I'm like, nah, nothing's ever that good.
It's a pretty good. Yeah, nothing compares to. Right, I agree, and I think as president speeches go, it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. But yeah, Independence Day. Yeah, you run through a brick wall for that. For
Have you ever?
That's
have
no
any
joke.
of you ever seen Deep Impact?
Yeah.
It's been so long. This game came out right around the same time, right?
It did.
That is that is basically Armageddon, but if they got all the physics right.
Yeah, and there's not 160 scientific errors in it. Whatever silly thing NASA came out with. Yeah, go ahead.
The Neil deGrasse Tyson short on Armageddon is hilarious.
It's pretty fantastic, and it is.
He's a killjoy. I have no time for
A little bit.
shenanigans.
A little bit. And you know what? That's fine. And here's one thing I will say about this movie, because we're going to probably talk a lot about the visuals. There's a lot of time spent with the cast and crew. And as I was watching this, I realized that there is a small subset of movies that I am labeling as crew movies that I kind of really dig. And these are movies of groups of people working together to accomplish a thing. So, and in this era, like in this late 90s, early 2000s, gave birth to a good amount of these, like Ocean's 11 and Gone in 60 Seconds, which is another schlock
Good
piece
movie.
that I enjoy. I love that movie.
That movie's great.
And it's even like the Italian Job that came out a few years after this.
That's also fun.
Yeah. So I like movies where a group of people are working together to solve a problem or do a thing. And in these type of movies, it's not enough just for the action. The casting has to be spot on because you spend so much time with these characters. I think the casting in this makes this movie because this crew of roughnecks is a lot of fun to be around. And yes, they're all stereotyped. They're all, meathead stereotypes to a certain extent. You have, of course, the Rockhound, of course, who's not that, and a couple others, but it's a very successful movie in its casting, which I think a lot of people don't talk about when you talk about Armageddon. Is the acting great across the board? Nah, I wouldn't say so. But they have a lot of charisma and they're oddly charming. And it's a special sauce that I think this movie pulls off really well.
I think the acting does the job.
Yeah, it's workmanlike. Yeah.
Worthy, but
I would not say anyone's bad. It's one of those things like nobody came just for the check. Everybody came to put work in.
It's a craftsman movie.
Yeah.
Like
that's a good way of putting it.
This is the work of people who are good at their jobs, just being good at their jobs. Nobody's going too big. Nobody's like under or overplaying, and people are just kind of hitting that sweet spot of, this is great.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Steve Buscemi as Rockhound is glorious. He is by far the standout.
No, it's great.
Steve Buscemi as anything is great.
Sorry, say that again.
It was a little too much.
No, I think he's towards the end. He gets to be a little much, but by then you're at you're past the 2-hour mark, and a lot of time is spent on that asteroid. And everything goes wrong, and time becomes just this figment of the writer's imagination. And by the way, you said that there's J.J. Abrams wrote this movie. It was J.J. Abrams and 8 other people. Like there were like a total of 9 writers, I think, involved. Yeah, because they brought in a lot of different writers to clean up the script and polish the script. It's not a J.J. Abrams script. He was just one of the many who came in to polish it. They brought in a lot of people.
Michael Bay particularly liked, so he got his name above the title or above the credits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a heavy hand in it, but it was a group effort in the writing of this, which kind of shows in some spots. But again, this is so delightfully cheesy and delightfully fun.
So fucking cheesy, and it's just
great.
First, Ken, why do you consider this movie art? I want to hear that.
Okay, did you watch this?
1.5 times, yes.
Okay. Obviously, we have different definitions of art. Then.
You're going to get a little pushback from this one, I think. And I love that it's my pick. Go ahead, do it.
Like, honestly, okay. This movie, like I said, is a very craftsman movie. It's a very blue collar movie, but everything it does is almost like the perfect way it could have been done. Look at some of those shots when the crew are running away from the FBI. That shot of what's his bucket?
Owen Wilson
Oscar
on the horse.
Owen Wilson on the horse
Yeah.
when the helicopters are behind him.
This
That
actually
is
beautiful.
Great out of Apocalypse Now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like there is legitimate art on display here, and it's just wrapped in a cornball story.
Yeah.
So,
In a
like,
ludicrous story. Yes.
that's what this movie is. It's a corn dog. You got a meaty artistic center, but it's just wrapped in all this corn dog goodness.
Yeah.
It's
And at the end,
sweet.
yeah. That's a good way of putting it. It'll get you full pretty quick.
So,
Yeah.
Well, but I think with the other side of this too, and I'm going to support Mr. Sanity in this a little bit too, and then I'll let you go ahead, Mike, and counter. Just because you don't think it's good art doesn't necessarily mean it's not art, right? I think what Ken is saying is that the craftsmanship behind this shows a level of care and polish that's admirable, and that I think qualifies it, of course, as a piece of art. Pop art, sure, that'll never, I agree. I think there's a lot of artful elements to this, and there's a lot of craft in this. And again, so I'll let you now counter Mr. Albertin.
it's so fucking stupid.
No, it could happen.
Yes, you're right. And then when they send the drillers up, we all die. Yes, you're right. That could happen. Okay, so I can handle the plot of the idea. Okay, we're going to send drillers so they know how to use the machines, blah, blah, blah. It's stupid as fuck, but I'll take it. The part that got me was when they go after the oil rig, oh man, they all scatter, and then they got to go find them, that little montage.
I don't get that.
I'm like, this is not an Avengers movie. We're not putting together a bunch of criminals that, are wanted to we got to get the best of the best. Like, these are fucking oil digger guys. Like, my God.
It's not an Avengers movie. It's a Thunderbolts movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good way of putting it.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah.
analogy.
Good comparison.
I mean,
But that bothered me.
I do see what you're saying about the split. Does feel like a little bit of wasted time because everybody was on the oil rig, but one, they didn't know they needed them, and two, it was a good chance to get to know our core group.
Yep.
Like I think we needed that, and also most of this cast is like some of my favorite actors ever.
The cast is good.
The cast is good.
It's just like you have all these scenes, and I'm just like, when they're doing the psychological test, and I was like, guys, you have days before the meteor comes. Fuck the psychological test. Get as many ships up there as you can and try to do something about it. That's where my brain went.
With the unparalleled Udo Kier as the psychiatrist.
Oh man!
When he's in a bit, when you got him in your movie as a bit part, you've got a cast. You got yourself a cast, my friend.
You want to talk about bit parts? Let's break this down. So the dog walker in New York,
yes,
was out walking his little guy. That's famous comedian Eddie Griffin.
See,
Yep,
I knew that.
That was Eddie Griffin.
The cab driver.
Oh.
That was Mark
Who was the cab driver? I know, but I couldn't figure out who it was.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
That's right. That's where he's from.
Mustaine is bombing us. I love that. It's so good.
The Asian guy in the back of the cab. That was Getty Watanabe from Gung Ho.
Oh, gee. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know. I didn't catch that one. Dang.
You just calling a bunch of favors, or
Chicks. Denise. That was April O'Neil from the first live action Ninja Turtles.
That was caught. Judith Hogue. I did catch that one.
So
Michael Bay was one of the the radar guys when they were first on the asteroid after my favorite scene of the entire movie.
Yeah, you got Michael Bay in there. You got Event Horizon's Jason Isaacs in there. You got They Live's Keith David. You got Herman Head's Ken Hudson.
Yeah,
you got some really good cast.
the bit parts alone, you have a good cast.
It is a really good cast of stars from the 90s. It's just like, okay, so I did not enjoy this movie because I did watch it 1.5 times, partly because I wanted to finish it the second time with a zoomed out bigger. Like, this movie it's popcorn garbage.
Popcorn garbage.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna. That's
rude.
It's a stupid movie.
Podcast.
It is kind of rude,
but it's fun.
It's not. See, that's the thing though, because I think your main point, Mike, is you don't like it because it is unabashedly stupid. Like it's unashamedly stupid.
I don't like some of like the stuff. I mean, once they get on the asteroid, the movie to me is a different movie, and I like the asteroid stuff.
See, I think the asteroid part stuff's some of the weaker parts of it. By then, I mean they're 2.5 hours. Yeah, I just enjoy these dingbats. They're not. It's capable people doing capable stuff. They're not smart. Also, I wouldn't say. Yeah, but
not enough astronauts. There's not enough people who are there to assist them. It is just we're putting our faith in a bunch of rednecks. Is how I felt.
They're just going up there to drill.
All they gotta do is make a hole.
Walking. They're not fixing the Hubble.
Yeah, and they even say that in the movie, and I think the movie does a very good job in its script of explaining its stupidity or hand waving it and saying you don't have to worry about it, it's fine. There's one scene in particular where I lost it for a second. There's a couple of scenes where there's one scene where when they finally land on the asteroid and who's the actor who plays Willie Sharp? Yeah, William Fichtner says, where are we? And of course, Rockhound knows exactly where they are. And he goes, how do you know that? And he stares at him and goes, because I'm a genius. There it is. That's all you need to know. Move on, everybody. Nothing to see here.
That's few lines I liked.
Because I'm a genius.
Because I'm a genius. I don't need to.
That he's smart. I don't like it that he's a fucking weirdo at times.
Every time he sees the police, he says, I didn't know what a real age was.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
That bothered me, actually.
Lovable creep. Okay, listen. We all have our foibles, I guess.
I really like, what's his name? The actor.
Steve Buscemi.
I like Steve. Everything I've ever seen him in. I've ever Con Air as the psycho serial killer. Like, he's great. He's awesome in everything. I like Billy Bob Thornton. Like Billy Bob Thornton's great in everything.
Yeah. I totally agree. And I think the movie again goes to great lengths to be. See, if you look at it, Mike, as a movie that's plausible.
No, I wasn't.
It's plausible, and everything, and all of the pseudoscience and the stupid things it says. Like, yes, we can destroy. We can. Everything sounds plausible to someone like me who doesn't know things about science. Like, okay, that seems like a plausible thing. Like, yeah, you couldn't just blast it out of the sky. It's the size of Texas. There's probably a Buc-ee's on it, and see, if it would have made today, you'd have the product placement, and you could have had a sign there that says 4 million miles to your nearest Buc-ee's.
Starbucks on it.
Yeah, there went a Starbucks on it. Right, there you go. But anyway, it makes perfect sense to me that you couldn't just blast it out of the sky because it's going so fast and it's so big. So yes, split it in half by drilling a hole and dropping a nuke. I don't know. That sounds.
I mean, I can get behind that.
Reasonable.
The parts that broke me is one, when they go on the asteroid, they get to it around the moon, but they have to blow it up before it gets too close to the Earth.
Right.
There's a lot of fucking time that it's by the moon that they have time to. Well, yeah, blow it up.
There's movie time. Yes,
I know.
Yeah.
This movie was fun. I do want to. I mean, I'm gonna bitch because I have to, but I didn't hate this watch. It's a fun, stupid movie that you just put on in the background, like you said, and you just watch it, and you can enjoy the stupidity of it and the action scene. But I also have realized that I just don't like movies that have climate, apocalypse movies or disaster movies. I just don't care for disaster as much for some reason, and this is plausible enough that it just kind of was like,
you're scared asteroid is gonna explode us?
Yes, a little bit. Right, with the people we have right now in charge of this, we're all fucked.
True.
Look,
we're fucked.
We got it.
Yeah.
I would prefer End by Asteroid than what we're going through now.
Yes.
I mean, it would be over quick. It would be real quick. Because when that city gets hit in that one scene, they're gone instantly. Yep. You're dead.
One thing I don't think people talk about enough about this movie is that this is Michael Bay's third movie.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Period.
Huh. This before or after Bad Boys?
This is after Bad Boys. Bad Boys was his movie.
I thought.
The Rock was his second, and this was his third.
I would say his greatest.
Huh.
And before he did movies, of course, he directed music videos.
Yep. Sure he did. Oh boy, did he.
Who wants to know some of the music videos he directed?
I do.
All right.
Oh, damn,
so,
you did a lot.
yeah, I am not going to lie.
Aerosmith movies or videos?
Yes.
Sacred Emotion by Donny Osmond is one of my very favorite songs, and I can't tell you why. It's cheesy, but that video is so, like, knowing now that it's Michael Bay, oh, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. He's done videos for Styx. He's done videos for Vanilla Ice, apparently. He shot Playboy Video Centerfolds because, of course, he did.
Hey, listen, they pay. The checks will cash.
He shot music video for Winger, for Great White. He shot the video for the Divinals' I Touch Myself.
Oh,
what a
that's
song.
That's a great song.
What a video. He shot the I Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That video for Meatloaf.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Like, he's got chops. He's got massive chops. He's good at what he does. And that is why I call Armageddon art.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, this whole movie is a giant music video.
It
To
is.
Aerosmith.
And that's the genius of it all.
Yeah.
People
We probably.
I was just gonna say, people like gripe about him today of like he doesn't know how to make good movies anymore. And hang on, let me do a quick Google search of when this came out.
This is 1998, but
No, not the movie on 2016. The 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. That movie is shot fantastically, and he directed it, and that movie's great. Those movies that I was like, holy crap, Michael Bay still knows how to make a damn good movie, because that is a damn good movie.
Check out 2022's Ambulance, also directed by Michael Bay.
I have not seen that yet. I have it. It's on my shelf behind me, and I keep forgetting I own it. I do need to watch that.
Watch it. It is a wild movie.
Now I want to watch it. Remember.
And it is also very rock video. Like, this is a
I have
guy
heard
that
that.
just likes rock music and making cool stuff happen, like Bill said. Like, he's the dad director. Like,
Yeah.
There was
That's a good way of putting it.
that's a good way to put it.
I was just going to say, during the opening of the movie, I was like, okay, set somebody down who has never seen either one of them and ask them, are you watching Armageddon or are you watching you? I don't think you could tell from the first 5 minutes. I was actually there was a second there. I was like, did I pick the wrong movie? Because this looks more like Trent. Nope, this is Armageddon. Okay.
One's better than the other.
yeah,
That's
Armageddon's
not
better than
easy.
I don't like
Transformers.
Transformers at all.
Oh, you don't?
No.
The first Transformers is really good.
I've only ever
pretty
seen it
good.
once, and it was on a crappy version of it because it was something bootleg at one time, but I don't like Transformers in general, but that's a whole different story.
How can you
Um,
judge a movie if you watch the crappiest version?
I don't like Transformers in general.
Okay, but don't blame the
It's not nothing to do with
movie.
the movie. I just don't like the brand, and yeah, I need to rewatch it someday. It's on my to-do list because I need to see what I think better.
I'll watch it.
like
I like the
they
third
fell
Transformers
apart
after the
after a while. Like Transformers: The Last Night, I watched that in the theaters just to laugh at it, and I had such a fun time with that movie. It is just so stupid, but it is so much fun.
There's room in this world for stupid and fun. And again, I'm going to keep going back to Ken's point where there's craft to this. Like, if this was stupid and badly made, then you'd have an argument, right? You could definitely say, all right, well, this is also poorly made. This is very well crafted. What I don't think is very well crafted is that horrendous. And I'm sorry, listen, I don't like Aerosmith. I'm not an Aerosmith fan. I've
Thank
never
you.
quite understood
Me either.
Aerosmith. Some of their hits are good, and it's like, okay, and then I move on. That song, that I don't want to miss a thing. Whew, that hits a section of my brain that doesn't make me happy.
Oh.
Look, don't blame Aerosmith. Aerosmith performed the song. Diane Warren wrote the song. Hate Diane Warren all you want to. My Heart Will Go On from Titanic is a Diane Warren song.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
I
Was that
don't.
song made
Did
for
she
this
do a?
movie, though?
Probably.
I believe so. I believe it was an original song for this movie. I don't
think so,
know. Yeah, I don't know if she does a version, but it's Steven Tyler's over enunciating and his affectations in his singing just don't work at all in this song, and I don't like the song at all.
This might be like the only Aerosmith song that I can actually think of off the top of my head and it might be the only one that I like. It is not my favorite version of the song. My favorite version of the song is oh crap. There's another version of the song that it's
really?
my person. Yeah, it's hang on. I can't remember who sings. It's a country artist. He did a cover of it, and that song's his version's really good.
I don't like Aerosmith, and I have never liked Aerosmith. So
I'm not a huge fan, but I like Aerosmith, and I'm also obsessed with this song.
Yes, because you like this movie, and this song is associated with this movie for you. I mean, they're probably fine as a band. I just never cared for them.
I want to walk something back here real quick. Diane Warren did not write My Heart Will Go On.
Oh.
Simple mistake. Diane Warren wrote Because You Loved Me, also sung by Celine Dion from the movie Up Close and Personal. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Mark Chestnut did a version of
that. Might be a good version, actually.
That
really might be that'd be cool. I don't know. I'm not a big Aerosmith fan. I just don't. The song for some reason hits a part of my brain that does not. It's not acceptable. I was gonna say, is there a ska version of it? I'd probably like the ska version of it. I'm sure that would be fantastic.
The song works in the movie.
Of course there is.
But there is stuff about it that I don't like. I was also thrown off in the very beginning of this movie, and Bruce Willis is trying to shoot AJ with a shotgun. And I was thinking to myself, and I said this out loud, like, you're going to mess up your oil rig. What are you doing? What are you doing? Something like, I know, but that's what my brain went through.
That is, I always love the opening of the movie. He's like, comes in and he pulls the sheets back, and there's his daughter, and it's like, well, okay, time to kill this kid.
It was funny. It was just like, you're damaging. But again, that's where my brain goes sometimes.
So put yourself in his shoes. Would you be like, oh, shoot, I can't kill the man who's with my daughter that I hate?
Thankfully, I don't have a daughter.
Thankfully! Sorry.
I have a son.
All right.
Your feline daughter is bad enough.
I want you to stop and appreciate something.
Okay.
I know it's hard in this movie, but I want you to stop and appreciate foreshadowing. Bruce Willis is shooting. Harry Stamper is shooting at AJ with a shotgun on the oil rig. Rockhound says, hey, you can't do that. That's illegal. And Harry says, it's fine. Temporary insanity. What happens to Rockhound on the asteroid?
Bum, bum, bum.
Foreshadowing, baby.
Foreshadowing, baby.
I'm a gun guy. I'm all for guns, like wherever. Why did they have a machine gun on the asteroid?
Thank you.
Yes.
I've always asked about. I was like, hey, I'm fine with it. Machine gun, guns have worked. Okay, I'm a gun guy. But why did you bring a machine gun to an asteroid?
Listen,
did you just not have time to tear it off? Which I get. You had 18 days.
I don't know. They took a lot. They took a lot of things off of that. You never know when you need a Gatling gun. I guess.
But I mean, Gatling gun even work and there's no combustion.
Look,
guns won't work in space. It's a chemical reaction.
It bothered me like that he knew there was like when Ben Affleck, when their ship crashes and he survives and he's like, I got an idea, and then he pulls out a machine gun on the first one and shoots through, and I'm just like,
he could have just drove right through it.
Yeah. Also, why did this have a mounted machine gun? That's what went through my head the first time. And then when Rockhound starts shooting and fucks everything up, and I'm like, why is this here? And why did someone just not shoot him immediately? Like, fuck him. Like, just take him out.
Because it's Steve Buscemi. You can't just take Buscemi.
They should have.
Then you miss out on that great line. But then you miss out on that great line at the end. You miss out on that great line on the end where he goes, oh, and that little incident on the asteroid. Now they're heroes now. Let's kind of sweep that under the rug. Do you mind?
I also like his what was it? Like, Lisa didn't die, and he goes, that's easy for you to say. You don't owe $100,000 to a fat ass loan shark that you spent on a stripper.
Exactly.
Named Molly Mounds.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
is that the actress's actual? Is that the actress's actual name?
No, that was the stripper's name. That he.
Okay, gotcha.
I get it, buddy. I would too.
It's too bad they could have left him on the asteroid to die and press the button instead, and he had nothing to live for anyway.
I wouldn't trust him.
I don't blame them. No. I wouldn't have trusted him unless you had a timer and you stuck it in his hand and tied him up with it. Like, he had no choice.
He was ready for the end of the world. He had a perfect setup for it.
I mean, he did have a good view. I mean,
he had a perfect view.
One way to go.
So let me ask you guys this. Do you think that this can count as cosmic horror?
No.
No, and here's why. Because I think for cosmic horror, you need to have some sort of old ones. Not quite.
You need mystical. This is science fiction horror.
Yeah, but see, like...
No, but if we're going to go down that road, then yeah. Ken, please.
The backbone of cosmic horror is being confronted by something so large you can't comprehend it and it drives you insane.
That's true, but
usually Cthulhu, but here it's the uncaring blackness of space, and Rockhound loses his shit.
Yes, that is true.
Rockhound didn't want to get beat up because he couldn't pay a guy.
I don't think so. I think it's more than that.
He loses his mind. No, he loses his sense of reality. And I would, the only pushback would be is that there's no intention from the void to cause that insanity. I think that's just a byproduct. You can make an argument. I don't know if I would sign off on it per se, but I think it raises an interesting question.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. There doesn't have to be intention. Sometimes it's just being confronted by the sheer mass of knowing that you are so insignificant in life.
Okay.
That there is a whole...
I mean, he did fail the psychological test, so...
They all did.
Yeah.
They all
did. However, I feel like he did it on purpose.
Yeah. I also was upset they killed Owen Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with the movie, is that he dies so early. Like, he's so freaking... Well, back then, I don't think he was Owen Wilson, like what we know him as today.
No. This was before. This might have helped him become the Owen Wilson that we know.
Yeah, this probably helped him. But it bothered me that...
Broken nose.
I like that actor. I'm like, if he's not big yet.
At least they didn't kill Michael Clark Duncan.
No, you don't kill Michael Clark Duncan.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. That's in his contract, I think. Well...
It's in his contract.
He died in some movies.
He dies in The Great Mile.
Yeah. And Daredevil, I think he died too.
Yes. The only thing that can kill Michael Clark Duncan is the old age and death.
Yep. But like he also, what was that? The whole 9 yards with Bruce Willis and Kevin Pollak.
Yep.
He died in that too. But
did.
Michael Clark Duncan was just a sweet man.
Yes.
Yep.
Like
yes.
I just wanted to hang out with him. And this movie started it. Like this was his first major movie role. And
cool.
You watch this movie and you're just like, I want to drink a beer with that guy. He'd probably be fun as hell.
Yeah, my
just
back
effortlessly charming.
It is a good role in this. Like, he does do a good job in this. The only guy I didn't recognize, there's two people I didn't recognize. The other guy that gets killed with Owen Wilson, and the heavy set guy that blows up and goes up in the air. I didn't know who that guy was either. Max, yeah, I didn't recognize the actor.
So Ken Hudson, also Ken Hudson Campbell, comedian, did a lot of work. He was in Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah,
he's been in a lot of stuff. I remember him from a show on Fox way back in the day called Herman's Head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do I know that name of a thing?
That's like a cult classic show.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's a long time since I thought of Herman. Jeez. Okay.
I'm gonna have to look this up now because that sounds familiar.
It was from 1991, but Hank Azaria was in it. Yeardley Smith was in it. A lot of comedy people from like TV back then were in there. Steve Hittner was on a few episodes. The guy that played what's his name, Kenny Bania on Seinfeld. Like it was a pretty well regarded show. A little known actress at the time named Jennifer Aniston was in a couple episodes.
Okay, all right.
So like it's pretty interesting. It was okay. Basically, if you've seen the movie Inside Out, you know what the show.
Okay.
Now I'm interested.
And like it was a good number of decades, but you can't.
Oh, I hate you.
Don't hate me. Hate Fox.
Yeah. Hate the fools who refuse to let us stream Herman's Head.
You can probably find DVD copy of it somewhere.
Oh, give me like 20 minutes. I'll be able to find something.
Because now I want to watch it.
It's more fun to watch streaming, especially with something you're already paying for. And you're like, oh, cool, I can watch this too now.
Dude, I pay for.
I was upset
ever since
This
the son.
this wasn't on anything I had, and I had to actually go and buy the DVD, which I wasn't too upset about until the fact that the DVD screen was tiny, and I was like, "This is annoying." Other than that, I was fine.
You didn't want to pay for it on digital.
I kind of regret it, by the way.
How much did you pay for the physical copy?
14.
Splurge that $5 extra fucking dollars.
No, it was $1.
It's like $4
Why?
on.
You didn't tell me that. What's wrong with you?
Ken will appreciate it. I wanted to own the physical if I'm going to buy it like that.
I do appreciate that you bought the physical.
So, hey,
Did
I
you
bought
buy
the physical of
Criterion
another movie.
DVD?
We're talking, what?
Did you buy the Criterion edition of the DVD?
Of course not.
I bought the cheap thing on Amazon.
Yeah, that's
Well, you
what
bought
I'm
it wrong.
saying.
Yeah, I know, but at least I bought it. Doesn't that count? I bought Misery on Blu-ray. There's that.
I think
Now
I
I
own that
want
on
the
Blu-ray too.
Criterion copy.
I'm not. I'm good. We own a DVD. We own a DVD copy of this movie. That's good enough now. You can put it on randomly when you want to close your eyes and not fall asleep, I guess. So. I was also surprised how much this movie Tiffany knew by heart. We have never watched this movie together other than the one random time at a hotel where we just turned the TV on and it was in the second half of this movie. And she knew tons of lines from this film. And I was like,
Not as much as I thought I would.
I mean, it's impressive.
Infinitely
I know
quotable.
you haven't seen that movie since we've been together for 10 years.
How do you know?
Because you tell me what you watch too.
Oh, right. Okay.
And yeah, it never came up.
Oh.
So I was like, damn. A lot of this is in your head still.
So
This gets
was
quoted at work.
Ghostbusters.
I can see why.
Wait until we watch Titanic together, babe.
I've seen
You'll
Titanic
be
with
so
like 5
excited.
times, unfortunately.
Okay, theater.
Twice.
Valentine's Day.
That is not a Valentine's Day movie. Serendipity is more a Valentine's Day movie than Titanic.
Yeah.
Hey, Titanic.
No.
At least nobody dies in Serendipity. They just get heartbroken, they cheat on their spouses, whatever. In Titanic, they all fucking die. Awful movie.
But you knew that walking in. So did my dad.
Yes. I knew in this movie people were... Well, actually, I didn't know in this movie people were going to die as much as they did. I was also surprised how many Oilers come out of this.
Killed off half the cat.
No, a lot of the Oilers survive. A decent amount of them survive. It
Yeah.
felt like.
So
Because they're not
other people are
assholes.
part of the cats besides the Oilers.
They were less important.
Isn't
They
that
were
a
less
hockey
seen.
team?
The
Is that a
Oilers?
hockey
It's a hockey
team?
team.
Yeah.
That is a hockey team, yes. The Edmonton Oilers, yes.
All right, fantastic. Glad I remembered a thing.
For the
We haven't
record, I
talked
didn't remember
about.
that.
We have not talked about Peter Stormare enough in this episode.
Is that the Russian guy?
That is the guy that plays Lev and Dropov.
Oh,
He is great.
And
what a joy. What a
what a
joy.
goddamn hero.
Hero. Yes.
Really?
I love him
like
so
I
much.
am in my country.
Oh,
he
so
is-
good.
American components, Russian components, all the same. Made in Taiwan.
I
That was funny.
use that.
so many good lines.
every
Yep,
time I
that
have
gets
a
used
problem.
all the time.
Oh,
Every time I have a problem with the computer, it is always American components, Russian components, all made in Taiwan.
When I'm working on the furnace or something to work, I'm like, I'll say that if it's busted.
My
Oh,
favorite
it's so
part,
good.
again, this is
That was a
this
good
may
scene.
be me just seeing this 30 times, is when he's glibly talking about his Russian, again, he's talking about his great grandfather, I think. The great grandfather was a great man in Russia. He made a little part of the bomb that finds New York or Washington. Casually talking about his family member who developed the tracking device for a nuclear weapon. I love this. I just fantastic. I love it. He's so doesn't get it. It's just great, and he's a good actor.
Oh,
He's been in so many.
He
good
was
things.
great. He's a character actor, I feel like, that I know from a lot of random things.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
in,
I
yeah.
he's
Seen
in
him in-
John Wick.
Yep.
He's in
Big-
Until Dawn, the game.
Oh,
Yeah, Big
that's
Lebowski,
awesome, yep.
of course. Minority
I've seen
Report.
that
He was
movie.
in.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's great. Yep, small.
liked
I
him in
think
this, too.
smallish role, but yeah, of
Yeah.
course, the Big Lebowski. He's wonderful in. Which again, not sure how you. Yep.
I need to
You
see
feel
that movie
nothing.
again. I've only ever seen it once.
I've never seen that movie.
I remember
it's
I
another
liked
one
it.
I've seen dozens of times.
Oh, was it also in your
Oh.
binder of movies back then?
Yes, it was in my binder of movies. Yes, I
It's
put
about
aside.
I don't think I've seen.
I have a strong fondness for the Big Lebowski, but I can't call myself a fan because serious crazy fans of the Big Lebowski are a little insufferable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. I really like the Big Lebowski. The fandom has gotten a little too much though. little much.
Yeah. No, that's a fair take. I've seen some of the shit people say about that movie, so I get it.
But I do
Why?
enjoy it.
I think about. I actually have a random list of like 90s movies that I found like a meme of like 1 point for each movie you've seen. And I keep those lists and I check off as we cover them on the show. And that's one of those many 90s movies that's
And
on
for
there.
like me, there's like 2 I haven't seen.
Probably. I had one for the 80s too.
Same
missed
for
it.
the 80s.
A couple of his most important roles. First off, he was Satan in Constantine.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Thank
best
you.
version of Satan that's ever been committed to film, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
Make that
also
argument.
in 1999's 8mm, which I'm going to get you to cover.
For that one.
You've tried a few times now.
It's 8mm.
It's a Nicolas Cage movie. Is all I know.
It's-
Which I'm surprised I've never seen it.
Good.
We're gonna do a
It
Nicholas
sounds
November,
familiar.
Nick Cage November, and
Yes, let's do that. Good idea.
Just a couple
You thought
of his
7
movies.
was dark? Buddy, you ain't seen shit.
Mhm.
7 was
Dude,
good. Though.
8mm
No,
is that's a
millimeters,
tough
man.
watch.
No,
That's
I'm
a
just saying
tough
7
watch.
is a fucking good movie.
That's a hard watch.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
But it's no
now-
martyrs, right?
No.
Well, I haven't seen
I
Martyrs
mean,
yet, so I
Might
can't.
be
I can't
worse in
comment.
some parts, bud.
Is there? Yeah.
I've
I'm
never
gonna
had
watch Martyrs. I'm in a pretty good headspace. I'm gonna watch Martyrs so I can actually listen to the episode and hear Mike just completely lose his mind.
Yeah,
I will sometimes do that. I'll watch things just so I can listen to the episode of this fine program.
Somebody else did actually on the Discord. He's been watching a bunch of the stuff that we covered. Like he watched High Tension and Martyrs. And I was like, I'm sorry.
I like High Tension.
High Tension wasn't bad
fine.
actually. It was a decent
That's
movie.
really
You guys have got me more into horror movies than I thought I was. Like I do like some, like Strangers, for example. We did that on the show recently, and that movie was fucking intense. And I liked it at the same time. So yeah, opinion has changed. Even I didn't sleep very well that night after. So now I'm okay.
No.
That first night I was like I couldn't sleep very well.
What does it say about
You want one of those movies? Watch Revenge.
Ooh.
Revenge is a hard movie to watch, but it is so good.
It is a hard movie, but it is quite good.
That is one that I think maybe is like a once in like 20 years movie for me.
Entirely
I got
fair.
a few of those
Never heard
irreversible.
of it.
With Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
I don't want to ever see that movie.
I think Revenge might be worse than Last House on the Left. It's
Oh,
close.
it is. It is.
But it's so
Keep me
good.
away from it unless that poster tells me to do it. It ain't happening.
That
it's
poster's
Yeah,
got some taste.
we haven't done any movies in that poster lately. We did a bunch last Spooktober by accident. We
Okay,
just started doing movie on there thanks to Ken. I have 2 I need to
the classics.
get around to.
The classics.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of classic,
So,
movie is considered a classic. And I guess it is a classic. It's almost 30 years old. It makes it a classic for movies. We're old, yes, I know.
I mean,
And yes, you are.
Thanks, Mike.
oh, that's fine. You're alive. Who cares? It's just a number. Who cares? It's great.
That's why my
Yes.
back. Well, that and the 2 back
You know-
surgeries, but that's why my back hurts.
Bill,
That's fair.
if I
That's
said it
fair.
in my job to certain people, they might say mean things back to me.
Fair. That is fair. Anything else on this movie that
Yes.
we should cover?
There's a line that aged like poor milk, but it made me laugh. Was they're like, "Oh man, did Saddam finally bomb us?" And I'm like,
Oh yeah. Well, this is pre 9/11,
I
so
know. You see the 2 towers in
boy.
here, and one of the towers is purple little, and I'm like, yeah, that.
That's the line you
That's-
thought aged badly.
there's
That's
another one
not-
that yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you guys. I'll tee that one up for you.
Was that line in the digital version? I do not remember that line. I remember them talking about it like somebody bombed us. I don't remember them saying anything about Saddam.
Yeah, no. In the version I have, it's Saddam Hussein is bombing us. Is what he says. Is it taken out of the digital version? I guess not,
Hang
right?
on, let me pull it up here and check.
But there is
Talking
while you're
about another line that used the R word.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I like
That's
I really don't like that
That's-
word.
that was even
Yeah.
tough. No, and I even for 1998, I think we were getting past that word.
Assholes or idiots or something.
Yeah, it was, but it's a time. I mean, I used that word when in the 90s in school. You won't hear me ever say the word now, but like that, people are fucking stupid sometimes. That's all I relate to that or think of that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's it's some of those things. I really winced. I winced before I heard it because I was like, I knew it was coming. I was like, oh no,
yeah,
I don't like it.
the TV edit changed this movie a little bit. The scene with the World Trade Center isn't in there.
Oh.
There's not a
Is the strip club in the TV edit? Because I don't think it is.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember it from the TV edit because I remember like one of the first times I watched not the TV version. I was like, wait, I've never seen this scene before.
Love the strip club scene.
I love the strip.
Yeah, the strip
scene.
club. That was good.
That's fun. That's fun. Again, all these little character building things is really fleshes out this movie. But the one that I will say we haven't really talked about, probably I would say the weakest part of this movie is the relationship between AJ and Liv Tyler. Those two, boy oh boy, they have negative chemistry. If there are two, you can disagree. Again, they're fine. I think as actors, they are doing fine. But boy, that is. I always remember when I used to watch this on my DVD back in the day. I would always just kind of that when I would get up and get a snack. When those two were canoodling. That was, I don't know. What do y'all think about the relationship?
The pillow talk?
The pillow talk.
That was a dumb scene.
That's
Look,
dumb.
man, everybody knows that animal crackers are cookies. It's not something you got to talk about.
Yeah.
It's like, and he's just dancing on her chest, and her dress is partly unbuttoned. I'm just like,
I mean, there are reasons that I watched that scene, but
Sure.
But I was just like, why?
I was a young lad too. But it was, yeah, I don't know. They are both job, but there's nothing. Chemistry is something that sometimes goes beyond the craft sometimes, and boy oh boy, do they not. They do not have it.
They just seem awkward together. Like,
I don't like Ben Affleck in this movie.
I don't like his teeth. Can we talk about his teeth?
His teeth are they exceptionally large and white, right? Like, is that what's creep? Yeah, they're like they've picked just the right lens to accentuate his very white, very large teeth. Yeah, that's very interesting.
If you look at a photo of him from Good Will Hunting, his teeth aren't like that. So this was
right.
I got a little money and I'm gonna fix my teeth, but it looks like he's got bright white dentures on or something.
It is really noticeable.
Mike had no idea. Mike was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, it's so noticeable. There's that one scene when he's in the tank. He's doing the training. He's like, "It's my crew. You're gonna listen to me. Pop it up to 11,000." And we're like, "That sounds bad." And he comes out and he goes, "I got it." And it's just a mouthful of teeth. Like, it's just a half a skull annotating those lines.
I never noticed that.
No, it's very noticeable. But again, it's 30 times, 30, 40, who knows how many times, countless times. Yeah.
I remember me and my friends mocking him. Like, why is that with his teeth? Like, why?
I just don't like him in this movie.
Because he's an asshole?
Do you not like the character, or do you not like the performance?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I don't like the character, partly.
I like him in Dogma.
I mean, Ben Affleck's a good actor. I like him in some movies, but I don't know. I didn't care for him in
this. He has moments.
He's good.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him in this movie.
Bruce Willis I like in this movie. I think I like his character other than him shooting the shotgun when he shouldn't be on his. Like, if you want to shoot him off when they were off the oil platform, fine. But why are you damaging your oil platform?
His emotions took over.
I know.
There's probably like bird shot in there or something. It's probably not doing a ton of damage.
Out of the leg.
It ricochets.
It's all fun and games. Shot in the leg.
Shot in the leg.
That's a great line.
That was funny. Okay, I mean, I did enjoy parts of this movie. I want to say that. Like, I didn't. This was a fun watch. It's just a stupid fun watch, but it is a fun watch.
Mm-hmm. But stupid fun's the best kind of fun.
Sometimes.
You mean sometimes?
There was too many. Like, I literally could just watch the second half of this movie. Like I said, the asteroid, I'm good.
You like the asteroid better?
Yes. Because at least it makes sense to me.
Yeah, the asteroid, I think, is because the asteroid is not as visually appealing. It's this dark, scary, landscape. You have some new characters involved that you don't have the connection with. So you have the astronauts who you really haven't spent any time with that are now thrown into the mix an hour and a half into the movie, which is tough to incorporate them. So that always feels the astronauts versus the oil miners, which is, of course, the idea that it becomes the astronauts versus them. I think there's lots of artificial padding, artificial drama. Because at the end of the day, you're just drilling a hole. It's just a really deep hole.
During that part where the nuclear bomb almost goes off, and I'm like, you guys are just lame when you barely have time to drill these 800 feet. Fucking stop fighting. Like,
Because but again, you have the astronaut who's going to follow orders. He's going to follow the orders regardless of where they come from. That makes and the government's getting a little gun shy. They want to make sure they want to do something before the zero barrier. Again, it all makes sense. I still think the astronaut stuff. I think the asteroid stuff's good. I just think it's not quite as strong as the origin story of the team, getting the band together, all that fun stuff.
There's something about when they get to the asteroid, it's like there are scenes missing for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was watching it, then I was like, I don't remember this being this like choppy and poorly paced on the asteroid. Like
the editing,
there's just something weird about.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. Yeah.
It's the weakest part of the movie, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
Some of the editing choices are pretty scattershot. I feel like they shot so much, and the filming of this took forever. I think this filmed for it was a very long production time. I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was a long shoot.
But it wasn't as long as Eyes Wide Shut.
No,
they shot over 1 million feet of film for this movie.
Good gravy.
Yeah.
My God.
And it's still over still 150 minutes. It's a long. That's a lot of movie for it to be so scattershot edited. But
it could have almost been like part A and part B. This is the Earthbound. This is the asteroid.
Kinda. Yeah.
No, I could not have taken a whole movie on the asteroid.
No.
I could have.
What we got was just fun.
I like the space stuff. I couldn't tell who the actors were in the spacesuits on my little screen.
You couldn't?
I was like, who the fuck? I don't care who they are. I was just like, okay. Oh, one actor that I always have to reference that I like, the guy who plays Chip in this, right?
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about.
I just said his name.
I like that actor a lot.
He's been gone in 60 seconds.
Chick.
Yeah, Will Patton.
Yeah, of course.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's just a good actor, and he's in a lot of random movies sometimes. Like another movie that I really want to rewatch someday is Mothman Prophecy. He's in that. I just like that movie. Fucking freaked me out when I first saw it, but I just really like that actor, and I was like, and I thought he was gonna die at one point when they blow the transmission or whatever one time with the driller, and he goes flying off. I thought he was gonna die there too, but he survives. I was surprised.
We talk about his baby mama,
April O'Neil.
Yeah. Like
you mentioned her, but yes,
the court says you can't come here, but now you saved the world, so it's okay, and this is your dad now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because it was hidden behind that. Here's your daddy. You're going to court. we're gonna get a bag. Come on now. Yeah, that was the part they didn't film. That was in the special features. The litigation of poor Chick.
I don't know if you've ever seen the show Falling Skies.
I've heard.
No, I haven't.
Good.
He's Will Patton. He's in him. That might be like it's between that and him gone 60 seconds. This is like my favorite performance of his.
I really liked him in the new Halloween trilogy.
He's really good in Yellowstone too.
I feel like I should watch those Halloween movies.
I should watch Falling Skies. It has Noah Wiley in it.
Yeah, he's in it. It falls apart a little bit like toward the last couple of seasons, but it never gets bad. But the first 2 or 3 seasons are stellar.
He's in a lot of movies that I've never seen.
Oh boy. He's been in a lot.
But he's put up a lot of great performances in one of them.
Oh yeah. No, you need someone to ground the silliness, and he's very good at grounding silliness. He does the same thing in Gone in 60 Seconds as kind of like he's good at grounding. Very, very, very dependable actor.
Yep.
I think him and Michael Clark Duncan in this movie, they kind of play the same role as that kind of the grounding.
You need that.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan's got a little more joie de vivre to him, though.
Okay, that part when they all start singing that one song.
That
was fun. And then, when the astronauts are the government go, these guys are about to go on a trip where they're pretty sure they're not coming back from.
Just leave them be.
Why would you give a But again, military makes sense. Military, how dare you sing? You're gonna die and you're gonna enjoy it. Fucking military.
So, who recognized the redhead from the bar? With
killing me. Who is it?
It's Amanda Young from Saw, baby. It's Shawnee Smith.
Oh no, I did remember.
Hey, dang it.
No,
dang
I know
it was
talking about it's a chick from Saw.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
And you ignored me. Ooh, I knew it.
Ow, that hurt.
Yep, totally.
That was bothering me on this watch. I was like, I know this face. What is this?
Clocked it. Very unique smile, in my opinion.
She does.
Yep.
But no, that was a fun,
call.
nice little thing to see.
Very fun. Very fun. That it was legitimately bothering me. I was watching like, I know that actress. You know, it just okay. Now it makes perfect sense. Now that's why.
I saw it when she said it. I was like, that's cool.
I knew it immediately.
Very
I
cool.
forgot.
You're welcome.
That was days ago.
Days ago.
Days.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Weren't we just watching it yesterday?
Yeah.
When I fell asleep?
Right. We were.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What year is it? Where am
I don't
I?
know who it
Who am I?
Nobody.
is.
Sometimes I feel like that. I'm like, what the fuck? What just happened? When did I? What's
For some reason, I thought today was Monday all day. Probably because I haven't worked
It
all
happens.
week.
Happens to the best of us.
Literally day it is out loud almost every morning when I get up. It's Friday.
But is it Friday in California?
Ooh.
For now, yes.
I don't know why I said that. Is it Friday in Thailand? Where-
That I don't know. I don't know why. I know the country when it comes to time zones really good, and I know Hawaii is also like a lot farther than I thought it was. The timing is like 5 hours or so before
From Central, yeah, it's
like,
5 hours. Yeah, it's 5 hours different from Central Time. Yes.
and that's how I judge it, because I actually get Hawaii calls sometimes in my job, and I felt bad one time. The guy's like, it's like 7 a.m. here. I'm like, I did not. I learned it was 5 hours.
Mm.
Didn't make that mistake again. I was waiting now to call people in Hawaii until later in the day.
I'm sure you didn't get that person.
I've gotten main people before.
No, I mean, he didn't go through your company for your issue. I don't want to say customer. That makes it sound awful.
It doesn't matter. But that's just what I thought of. So that's how I learn time zone sometimes. I mean, they're so lucky. Like, also the idea, like the whole when the government wanted to blow up the nuke is like, if that would have worked, guys, you would have just shot nukes at the fucking asteroid. Like, just because it's sitting on there ain't gonna make a damn difference. Like, your problem's gonna be the same. Like, either they do their job or nothing works.
On the choice, I mean, you'd rather do something than nothing.
But then shoot nukes at it.
Didn't
Yeah, but I mean,
you
yeah.
hear the hand in the firecracker analogy?
Yes, and that's why I don't understand why their dumbasses were like, we're just gonna blow it up. Like, it ain't
From
gonna...
the inside.
I know, but like when they want to blow, it wasn't on the inside. They just want to blow it up on the asteroid because they're worried because they lost communications. Like, this is your only chance. You just have to let it happen or not happen. Like, you don't have a choice. Also, it didn't make sense to me when the ship got off the asteroid. Like, no, you guys aren't going to get away from that gravity. But that was me knowing science a little too much sometimes. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you couldn't.
Enjoy it sometimes and stop thinking about it.
I can't.
I know.
I mean, I do enjoy Star Wars, and Star Wars doesn't follow any logic. But I also enjoy Star Trek. Star Trek tries to follow logic.
That ship pulled 11 G's. It's getting off that asteroid.
Only 11 G's though after a slungshot. I said slungshot. Slingshotted around the moon.
That's my word now. It's
when they slingshot around the moon, I was laughing because I was like, if they went around the sun, then they could have went back in time before the asteroid came. Ken got that joke.
Superman?
Yeah.
Well,
Superman, yes. But I was thinking of Star Trek. Yeah. No, I think Superman, he goes around the planet, not the sun. And then he resets time.
Same concept.
So stupid, but I like it.
But
I'm okay when a man can fly. If you want to go to drillers on a meteor, I'm like,
So we just needed to call Superman. Is that what you're saying?
yes. Movie would have been
Much
A list right there.
Let's go.
I like Superman.
I mean, the one time that happened in Superman the Animated Series, it turned out to be a giant monster.
Hey, anything else that we have? Oh, this is also the first Michael Bay movie on this podcast that we've done, surprisingly.
Unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be doing more.
Yeah.
Are we going to cover all his music videos too?
No, of course not. I kind of want to see The Rock again because I haven't seen that movie in years, and I remember really liking it.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I don't know if I'm still going to like it when I watch it today, but I liked it as a kid.
The Rock, like
The Rock is the best of the Nicolas Cage trilogy.
What?
Face Off, The Rock, and Connor.
Face Off is good.
The Rock is
You've
great.
actually seen Face Off?
Yeah.
That, for some reason, shocks me.
Me too. I have. What were you going to say, Ken?
Just confused. If you like The Rock and Face Off, but you don't like this one, and you've been harping on how it's not scientifically accurate, I don't understand.
To be fair, I haven't seen either of those movies in over 10 to 15 years.
You understand? You can't just take people's faces off. And yes, I'm doing the hand thing.
Also, Nicolas Cage. This movie did not have Nicolas Cage in it.
Willis, what's wrong with Bruce Willis?
I do, but random fun fact. When we did Fifth Element, I thought that was the first Bruce Willis movie on this podcast. I completely forgot he was in Sin City until literally I was reading through the film. Oh yeah, he was in that we covered. So, Apparently, Bill, the trauma brain works. I just forgot all that trauma I had watching that movie.
It happens. It happens.
I know. At some point, I need to rewatch it to make Ken happy and then recover it and see if my opinion has altered. And watch it the correct way, not in Walmart on my phone.
In Walmart?
And we were at Walmart when I did it, but that's another story. Hey, I'm trying to watch movies better. Like Armageddon, we watched it in the dark. And then I zoomed it, and it was more fun. But now I know it's a DVD.
To be honest.
So I'm kind of mad I didn't buy the digital version. But hey, it's fine. It's whatever.
It's okay. We'll buy the digital version too.
We own the DVD version. That's enough for me.
Not for me.
Spent $40 to watch it.
Yeah, that's because you signed up for the MGM for a year. So
I did. It was like half off, and I was like, well, shit, I want to watch Lost or Rogue Heroes. So I was like, crap, I'll just do it for a year. There's a couple other things on here.
You can also watch all the Bond movies when they go away on Netflix after another month, but they won't last long. They never do.
I'm gonna have to do that.
So I am curious. Like, okay, I have seen a bunch of Michael Bay movies. It's been fucking years. Like I've seen The Island. I've seen Transformers: Dark of the Moon, and that's the last one I've seen. I've never seen Bad Boys somehow. Actually, never seen any of the Bad Boys movies.
I've never seen the most recent one.
I can give you a tier list of all the Bad Boys movies because I've seen them all. The Bad Boys movies are all.
Is there 4?
There's Bad Boys 1 and 2. Wow. There's Bad Boys Ride or Die, Bad Boys for Life, and isn't there? Maybe there's 4.
Ride or Die is the last one. There's 4.
We need to watch that series, babe. It's good.
Sure, I've never seen them. I did buy Bad Boys 2 on DVD because my friend wasn't 16 yet, and so he asked me to buy it for him.
Who's rich?
Bad Boys 2 has one of the funniest scenes in a movie ever, in my opinion.
Anything else to say about this movie? Or we talked out?
I think I pretty much addressed what needs to be addressed.
Same.
Dottie is a vicious life second bitch from which no life can escape.
Okay, so Dottie also is very familiar as well to any of my J-horror fans out there. Dottie is the woman who plays the grandmother in the first American Grudge movie. It's Grace Zabriskie.
Somehow that comes up a lot, doesn't it? The Grudge.
When are you going to cover that for him?
Is Grudge on the poster?
No.
Oh.
Well, we're going to have to cover that for you, Ken.
Yeah. Hey, we started the Saw, and because of him, we have a lot more Saw movies to cover.
No, because of your patrons. Because of your patrons.
Don't blame.
Patrons, that's just Discord.
Do you want to do official
Because of
poll?
your Discordians?
Sure.
Discordians.
That's pretty good.
Love that.
I like that.
I love this. Discordians is great.
I'm okay with watching them all because that's something I've always been curious to do. So, but I blame Ken anyway.
That's fine.
Great. Let's go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Tiffany, since this was your pick and your movie that the patrons voted for, you go first.
Oh, Shelf. 100% Shelf. You saw me quote lines.
I did.
I was older when this came out, but this was like childhood coming back to me. Memories washing over me. Shelf.
John.
Shelf. I love this movie. It's just it's perfect for what it is, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it could have ever been done any better and been this entertaining. So it is definitely on the shelf.
It is entertaining. Bill.
I'm shelving it as well. I mean, 30 times can't be wrong. We covered it pretty well here. But this is a well-crafted movie, and there's a lot to enjoy. The casting is great. There's so much to enjoy here, and I am going to chafe at those who say this is a turn your brain off type of movie. I don't think you have to for this, but I also will say temper your expectations. You're not walking into this looking for a Neil deGrasse Tyson documentary on what would happen if an asteroid hit us. This is a fun popcorn movie with some really good performance, some next level casting, and a lot of great craft. So to the Michael Colbys out there, pshaw, I still put this on my shelf proudly next to the greats.
Kenneth.
I'm putting it on the shelf, surprising nobody. This is art. And, you gotta appreciate it. Sometimes it's just nice to go out and smell the flowers. All you gotta do is pull your head out of your ass first. This movie is great.
I hate the fact that in my head, when you said, this is art, and a TikTok popped in my head. I'm not okay with that.
I don't
It
know
was
what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I'll send it to you. I'll find it, you guys.
So,
No,
yes. Somebody got the
TikTok.
joke out there, unfortunately.
I don't have TikTok, so it wouldn't have been good.
Yep,
got
yeah, it is too.
Thing if you want me to right now.
Anyway, shelf all the way.
And I'll go last. I'm putting it in the stack because I did have a decent time. This is a fine movie. I'm still gonna say it's kind of a garbage, but it's fun garbage. It's fun garbage. I mean, you don't turn your brain off because you want to enjoy the cool special effects, but you just don't think about space logic, which is fine. But I mean, it's fine.
A space logic movie.
No, it's a fine movie. It's 90s. It's fine.
You sounded like
I reject your space logic and substitute my own.
I mean, that's what the movie does. So. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, like, I'm glad that I did finally see this because this is probably one of those movies that I honestly have no idea why I've never seen it before. Like, I tried to watch a lot of movies that are known. This is one that just somehow always slipped by me. So I'm happy I got to cross off something, but I don't need to see it over and over again.
No, let's watch it again. I fell asleep last night. Let's watch it again.
Before this recording, yes, I would have finished the time. We got home late today, so I didn't have time. Otherwise, I would have watched this again just to finish it because I could see it zoomed in this time. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad that patrons voted for this movie, so it finally got me to watch a movie from the '90s that had been on my fucking to-do list for years.
Well, you were barely born in the '90s.
Oh, I was like 11 when this movie came out. So
that makes me a lot older.
So it's fine. Hey, we should go to plugs. Bill, where can people find you at?
A Gamer Looks at 40 if you like retro video games, Carrying My Cross if you like listening to me talk about my life as a Christian, and over 100 of these episodes scattered around everywhere. I have a playlist that I maintain that's on my website at gamerlooksat40.com that has all the episodes I've guested on this fine program. So I mean, I don't know why you'd want to just listen to me for hours upon end, but if you're insane and want to do so, by all means, go check that out. Check all of those things out.
I find it impressive it's that many. It makes sense, but I'm just surprised.
Ken's getting up there.
Yeah, I never kept track for anybody.
For what?
How many people are on? How many episodes each person has done with me? But no, I'm sure Ken is up there too.
Ken's up there.
You gotta be.
But I started later.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, but at one, you're recording like twice a week.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
for
but I also
reminding me.
missed all the Mar movies. So.
Did you miss the right word there?
I was like, you don't seem too disappointed about that.
I mean, there's more, Ken. There's a lot more still.
He signed himself up.
Ant-Man and Quantumania, that's a classic right there.
That is not art.
That is not fun garbage. Hot, fiery garbage.
I've not seen it. I'm waiting for Mr. Albertin to send me a message.
Yeah, you can be what? Yeah,
It's worth a watch. Like
something will have to.
It's not great. It's I would rather watch Love and Thunder than Ant-Man and Lost Quantumania. And Love and Thunder's a bad movie.
Oh yes, it is. I should do my plug. If you enjoyed this episode, over 900 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. Want to support the show? We do have a Patreon, a little dog vote in our Patreon polls. If you're hearing this, should be one poll, the Ken will cry poll, and then. I thought it's funny because he's going to be mad at me when he sees it in 10 days.
We should call it.
What?
You'll see. It's movies that I know at least 3 of them you'd want us to cover, so you won't be happy at the vote between them. So you'll see. But they all fit my theme. So that's next month. Or the time you're hearing this, that's this month. But if you donate $10 more, we'll plug you like these wonderful people. Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess on Twitch and YouTube. And also, she has her own podcast, Nerds of Broadcast, and also check out Zach's podcast, absolutely the best podcast of work in progress. They're all about MCU movies, and they are currently talking about the Alien Predator franchise, so check them out. And you already heard Bill's. Check out all Bill's stuff. I want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro coach, Helena at Hell Has Free. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And join our Discord. It's free. You're always having new people join the Discord, alert, suggest things I'll get to maybe someday. Vote. We have polls. We had a saw poll. That's not live, but
this,
hey.
Discord, if you tell him to do it, he will do it. He will not do it for me, his lovely wife. He will do it for his fans.
Yes, I will. For the fans! Hi. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and rate and review for Get Your Podcast. I think that's everything I need to say, so we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 So long.